Need any weight yarn of your choice. Here this bowl is DK, but I held it double to give me air and weight, and I use a 6mm hook. You can use whatever hook size corresponds to the weight of yarn that you're using. And then you'll also need scissors, and not shown here, but you'll need a smaller hook than whatever you're working with to single crochet the ends together at the end. And you can have a darning needle if you want to weave in any ends. Personally, I use the smaller crochet hook, but it is up to you. And yeah, this is customizable because you can choose if you want bulky weight yarn, sport weight, so you can have a chunkier or thinner headband. It's all up to you. Okay, so as we start off every project here, we are making a slip knot. So yeah, you can just see me doing that here. And then I chain 10. So you're going to chain how wide you want your headband to be, how thick you want it to be. So if you want it to be thicker, you can chain more. If you want it to be thinner, you can chain less. And also remember that if you're using a different yarn weight, then if it's thinner, you might have to chain more to get the same thickness as me, and vice versa. After chaining, you are going to double crochet in the second chain from your hook, and you're going to double crochet all the way down. So for me, I will have a total of 9 double crochets. Once you have finished all your double crochets for the first row, you are going to chain 3 to turn and start your next row. You can do 2 if you want, but personally I prefer 3. Now, what is going to give us this ripped pattern is doing our double crochets into the back loop of the single crochet. So that's what you can see me doing here. Usually you go through both loops, but here you're going through only the back loop of the single crochet. And make sure to count to make sure that you have the amount of double crochets that you had in the first row, not including the chain 3, so that you're not accidentally increasing or decreasing for this second row. So your last double crochet is not going to be over the chain, it's going to be in the back loop of the final double crochet. Again, you're going to chain 3 when you finish this row, as we start each new row with a chain 3. And here you can just see me counting to make sure that I have my 9 double crochets, not including the chain 3. Okay, and we are just going to keep repeating this process, chaining 3 to end or begin each row, double crocheting in the back loop of each of the previous double crochets, and you're going to do this until you have a strip that is long enough to go around your head without being too tight. So yeah, you're going to pull it basically around your head the way a headband would go, and you're going to see when it gets long enough, and at that point we will continue to the next part. Yeah, but for now it's just going to be building out the length of the headband. Once you've reached a length that you're happy with, you're going to get your smaller hook, and you're basically going to connect these two ends of the headband together by single crocheting. So I wouldn't say this has to be exact, just line up your pieces and put it through the single crochet in the front piece, and then try to line it up to where it looks kind of the same in the back piece. At the end of the day, it doesn't have to be the exact place where the single crochet is in the back piece. It needs to just be aligned. So just hold the pieces aligned and single crochet in a way that you think it looks good. But yeah, theoretically it would be the top of each single crochet connected, but like I'm saying, just make sure it's aligned and it looks even, and you'll really be fine. So yeah, that's all I'm doing here, single crocheting. And I'm also crocheting over my loose end that is here from when we started the piece with our slip knot, so that way I won't have to weave it in. You'll see I just end up cutting it, and that makes life a little bit easier. Now that I've finished connecting both sides by single crochet, I'm just showing you the strength of the bond. It's pretty good. So I'm going to chain one and tie off. So yeah, just leaving a tail that's long enough that it can be woven in. And then at this point, really all you need to do is weave in all the ends and your headband is done. So it's really simple, really quick, really easy. So you can see this end I already crocheted over. I'm simply snipping it, so I don't even have to weave that one in, and then I'm just left with literally one end. So yep, that's what you gotta do next. Okay, that is it for this tutorial. You have hopefully successfully completed your headband. If you like this video, then please like, subscribe for future videos, share with your friends, and if you make this headband and you post on Instagram, I'd love to see, so you can tag me. I'll leave my Insta handle linked down below in the description. I will see you next time. Bye!